What's happening, you big pieces of trash? So, time to get down and do one of these Q&As again. I can tell y'all actually like the regular Magnus answers more than the Q&A. You can tell by the views that I get, which is interesting. But I really like doing these because I get to get a lot of small questions out of the way. And those of you that ask me the normal things like what type of car do I drive and all that stuff, y'all should watch all of my Q&A because I answer a lot of those small questions. You know what I mean? So let me log in here and let's see. 868 questions. Okay, so first question. Is being black in America hard? Watch the news. Watch All American News and you will definitely find out. But the short answer is yes, it can be very, very hard. What is your favorite childhood TV show? I'm just going to go with a staple here and say Transformers. There are many, but I'll say Transformers. If you get 1 million subs, can I bring Sarah back for a few videos? Probably not. Why don't you do more WWE related videos like I used to? Because my channel has expanded. It's no longer about just wrestling like it was when I started. It's about answering your questions. It's about fitness, which I haven't done in a long time, but I still will talk about it from time to time. It is about motivation. It is about crazy, wacky news. It is about reactions, okay? It is about gaming now. So that's the reason why. Who do you think could be the next John Cena as far as the face goes? You should have just asked me who's the next face because fuck John Cena. The next face is probably Rollins. Heel Randy Orton or babyface? Heel. Especially the one who created the legacy. I really, really fucking liked him. So Kane is bipolar now? No, he knows what he's doing. You can tell. Do you think it's right for WWE to scrub Chris Benoit from WWE history? No, I don't. But I understand why they don't promote him, but I don't think they should scrub him away from his accomplishments. Because as far as I'm concerned, things are still up in the air as to what really happened. Do your research and you'll know what I'm talking about. How can I get a clear face, Tyrone? I suffer from acne. Start cleansing yourself. Start eating a whole lot more vegetables and fruit. Start getting cleanses. Go online, do your research on cleanses, and do one. And all my acne disappeared actually when I started eating organic food. That's what did it for me. But for some people, when they start fasting, do your research on fasting. There's a good book out called The Miracle of Fasting. That will help you out with that. There's a lot of things you can do. Cleansing, eating organic, fasting. There's a lot of things you can do. So just look those up. Let's see here. Are you cool with the Jinx now? I never had a problem with Jinx, really personally. There was that whole thing that happened, and like I said, as long as everything was good, on his side, I was proud of him for doing what he did and surpassing everybody and just getting all the subscribers and views. I have no problem with him at all, just so y'all know. I don't know how he feels about me, but I mean, he wrote me after the last video that I did a while back, squashing it. There was one last thing that I did where I said I wasn't going to talk about the issue anymore. Kind of doing it now, but I'm answering your question because there's a lot of new viewers that haven't seen it. So, but I don't have no problem with it. Let's see here. Have you ever drink or lean? Don't know what that means. Do you ever remember the crowd at HCW when I wasn't there? When Cena and they hated him then. They were booing the hell out of him. Can you do a Triple H impression? I've done one in many other videos. No, shut up. Now. Okay. Can you do a Razor Ramon? Hey, Chico. Something happened to this goal. Something gonna happen to you. Let's see. Do you know since WrestleMania 22, John Cena has been on every promotional poster? I don't give a fuck. How about that? Did you know that? That I don't give a fuck. uh, do you? There's life outside this planet. I'm not sure. What was your reaction when Hogan turned heel? I didn't know about it. I found out about it through osmosis and people talking. They're like, yo, you know Hogan's a bad guy, right? And I'm like, what? He's bad now? And they're like, yeah, man. He like wears this painted beard on, this black beard. He still's got the mustache, calls himself Hollywood Hogan. I was like, what? So I started watching it, man. I came into WCW watching that when Sting started to appear as Crow Sting. That's when I started watching. So from there, I was hooked. If you are a wrestler back in the day, starting out your career, would you have signed with WCW or WWF? WWF. I was always a WWF guy. It wasn't until my teens in WO that I became a WCW fan. Have you ever experienced the feeling of your toe kicking on the coffee table leg? Who would ask me that question? It makes no sense. Did you actually like the first two Fantastic Four movies with Jessica Alba? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I bought them both. I liked them. I didn't like the second one as much, but I absolutely loved the first one. I did. Hey, to each his own, okay? Y'all can get mad at me saying, you didn't like this, but you like this. That make no sense, but you like this. That tells me you like good movies, but you didn't like this. This makes you look bad. I don't give a fuck. I like what I likes. What was the cat you had? Never had a cat. What the fuck y'all talking about? Tyrone, how can I get a clear face? Alright, he already asked that. What would I do if the Big Show was angry, coming after me, and trying to hurt me? I'll probably run because he's really big. I'd punch him in the nuts. What do you think of 40-year-old John Cena fans who come to shows wearing John Cena gear? You know what I think? Pathetic. We should have got rid of that gear a long time ago. Hi, Tyrone. I'm 6'1", 250 pounds, teen. And to be honest, I've given up on being thin. Oh, so you're not muscular. You're just big. I plan on buffing up just my arms, but I still have a stomach. Do you think that's possible? Or do I need to work out the rest of my body? You work your full body. Don't be that guy with big arms and skinny ass legs. You look stupid, and girls think you look stupid, more importantly. You should react to Hospin Ill Mind 7. I saw. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Tyrone, please help. This is a life-changing question. Why does my dad's... Listen to this sick shit. He says, why does my dad's dick taste like my grandmother's asshole? Dumbass questions. Did you know that Mexico had its first black president in 1829 named Vincent Guerrero? Take that, America. Us Mexican Indians are 100 years ahead of you guys. I did not know that. Why do white people hate Latinos this year, especially Mexicans? Look, I really don't deal in politics much, but if you know America well enough, they've had the hate for a while. They're just expressing it more now. I am an Asian girl and I joke, and I got a joke for you. How do you blindfold an Asian? With dental floss. Haha, get it? Think about it. That joke is so fucking old. Have you ever taken a shit in the... Oh, Jesus Christ, man. No. Oh, God. You sick fucks. Has this ever happened to you? I was dating a white girl for a while when she decided to have sex with me for the first time. She gave me a BJ and attempted to deep throat, and she started gagging and threw up all over my penis. It looked like chocolate oatmeal. It killed my erection, by the way. No, I've never had that happen to me. Who had it the worst? Black people, American Indians, or the Jews? That's really a difficult question because I'm not an expert in history. Um, but at the same time, each one had a particular type of, you know, past where they were, killed and everything. And I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. I'm not sure. Here we go. Serious question. I'm not racist, but why does the U.S. tolerate Hispanic people? They're nothing but a group of people on welfare, use up tax money, and have cartel empires selling drugs. It's not false. Donald Trump kind of has a point. Most of them can't even speak English. They speak Mexican. You, sir, first of all, unless you're trolling, you are horribly miseducated in a lot of things in history. You need to know your own country's past before you even start talking shit about Mexicans. And by the way, the Native Americans were here first. If anybody's land this is, it's theirs. If you want to start talking ownership and why do people tolerate what, you know what I mean? So, let's see. The anime Death Note is okay. Well, that's not a question. If you have to save your child or 30 children, who would you save and why? I would save my child. Fuck those 30 kids, they aren't mine. Well, I'm not so I'm not so cold hearted like that. Um, of course, I'm gonna go for my own child first. I mean, who's gonna say, you know don't put, you should have. What you should have did is, well, either way, you would have got this same answer. But never mind. It's one of those like superhero questions. Do you save one or many? I'm a human. I have emotions, so I'm saving my child first. I'm a 25-year-old woman and I love your channel. You are a sweet chocolate man. LOL. Why, thank you. I have a question. Do you know what ghost sex is? And what do you think of it? If you do know what it is, if do you think it's rape? Well, she gave me a link here that's supposed to tell me what it is. Ghost sex. A daring sexual maneuver where a man and woman begin having sex in doggy style. Okay, sounds good so far. While the man is pleasing his woman, his friend comes out of the closet quietly behind him. And at first, the erect man acts like he's just adjusting while his friend takes his place, making sure the females is facing the window. The man runs outside and waves at her while his friend is giving to it from behind. Oh my, guaranteed to make her look like she just saw a ghost. Yo. Yo. Um, I guess it doesn't technically, well, I don't think it's technically rape because he didn't force himself on it, but it's got to fall under something. Let me see what the rape definition is. Let's see here. Unlawful sexual intercourse or any other sexual penetration of the vagina, anus, or mouth of another person with or without force. Okay. By a sex organ, other body part, or foreign object without the consent of the victim. So it is rape. Yep. So you guys having ghost sex, better chill with that. Do you agree that religion is Santa Claus for adults? Or Santa Claus is religion for adults? Um, Probably, if I think I know what you meant. Have you ever had to deal with the loss of a pet? No. Lucky has not died yet. Do you value pets like family members? Yes, I do. Treat them like my own children if I had them. Or just an animal that can be replaced? No. No. He has his own particular personality, and, you know, it's no. He can't be replaced. I love my dog like if he was a family member. Why does it seem in the world we live in that good things happen to bad people and bad things happen to good people? I always try to be a good person, but my life sucks when it comes to a job or a woman, but the assholes around me do well for themselves. Sometimes I feel I have to be bad to be happy. It's not true. Here's the thing, you don't know these people personally. Good things happen to good people, bad things happen to good people. Bad things happen to bad people, and so do good things that happen to bad people. I mean, think about the criminals out there. Plenty of them get killed, shot, their family dies, all because of the stuff that they're doing. They're bad people, right? But then you're like, oh yeah, but because he got the money, he gets the girls, and he's got the nice clothes, and yeah, but as you can see, what did I just tell you? Good things and bad things are happening to that guy. Same thing can happen to you. You're a good person, all of a sudden, something happens to you. You're in a car accident or something. But you could win the lottery too. You could get a hot girlfriend. I mean, good things and bad things happen. I personally believe that the more you deal with negative energy, like doing bad things and criminal acts, you're going to have to deal with more things. You have to watch your back. You have to worry. Sometimes you're scared of things. You become paranoid. All that other stuff. Yeah, the good people have to worry about less, I believe. So which race do you find more attractive on average? Which race do you find least attractive on average? It's really hard for me to say. I'm not in particular um, uh, I'm not in particular like biased really. But you know what I gotta say? I tend to like Latin women a lot. I like Latin women. I think it's probably because I like I like different stuff that I'm not used to seeing. I like exotic women. Although I have no problem dating a fine black beauty. I have no problem with that. Sometimes people are like, oh, look at this. Like sometimes I've had people send me a picture of a mixed baby. Like green eyes and skin like mine and curly light brown hair or something like that. Like, oh my God, they're so gorgeous. But I could see a picture of a beautiful black baby that looks just like me, my type of hair and everything. They're just as gorgeous. I just have a thing for exotic women. So, that tends to be a lot of Latin cultures because a lot of them were invaded by different cultures, and slaves were brought and all these different mixtures all over the planet. But I like exotic women. I don't even want to say just Latin women. I just like exotic. I do. I like something that's different. What do I find least attractive? You know what? And I ain't got nothing against these people, but I've only seen. I should look them up too. But I've only seen. It's between two. I guess I don't know if I could call them even. Well, sometimes I have a problem figuring out. Well, okay, what's ethnicity? What's race? But I remember watching a special and seeing Eskimo women and not thinking they were too hot. And I remember seeing Aborigine women. I was like, damn, they're not hot either. Those two stick in my head as like, nah, you probably, But I have to look them up, let me see here. Hey, y'all gonna watch me do it right now. So, let me see here. Eskimo women. Let's see here. Damn. Yeah, they kind of. Nah, some of them was okay. Some of them are okay. Some of them are okay. Yeah, some of them are nice. But there's a lot of that just don't float my boat. Let me see. Aborigine. Women. There we go. God damn. Woo-wee. Woo. There's a bad one right there. Let me see something here. Nah, they ain't Aborigine. They must be visiting Aborigines. Let's see here. I don't know. They just showing me the old beat up ones or what? Oh, there's a few. Okay. Okay. I don't know. It might be a stalemate between these two. Ah, they got a lot of nice ones. Okay. Yeah. There's some nice ones. I don't know, man. I don't know which one out of them two, but those are the two that, you know. Anyways. Is it racist to prefer a certain race more? Only if you're looking down on the other one like they're pieces of shit, animals, lower than you, all that stuff. But if you just like what you like, then that's it. Yeah, this guy, I think he says he's a Latino man. He says he finds Asian girls so attractive. I personally don't find too many white women attractive. I'm not saying they aren't. No, you just have your preference then. That's all. If you could learn 5 languages, what would they be and why? I learned all the languages that I think would be cool to learn. So, first, I would probably learn a native African language because a lot of countries and peoples around the planet all know their native language. But African Americans don't. I'd like to find out what my native language was and learn that. Okay. Then Japanese, because I always thought that was cool. And then, let's see, I'm not sure which Chinese language I would learn, whether Mandarin or Cantonese, whichever one is spoken the most. I think I want to learn the one that sounds like, you know, that one. There's another one that Russell Peters, I think, was joking about. He said they always sound angry, like, me sure. Like, I don't know which one is which, but I think I want to sound the one, I want to learn the one that everybody usually associates with Chinese. Spanish, because so many Spanish people here that, damn it, you know what I mean? And that means so many people that speak Spanish in America and around the world. And last one is, I'll go with French for now, okay? All right. Why do y'all ask me some of the dumbest questions? If your mom or baby child were drowning, who would you save and why? That's what I'm saying. Why y'all ask questions like that? Even if you don't have a kid, please pretend. I would personally save my mom because I feel like that 40 years with my mom is more valuable than 1 year with my child. It's fucked up, but I just feel that way. Well, that's your thoughts. I don't choose to answer a question like that because I'm saving them both. Why are people in America so obsessed with weed? Because it's not legal. That's why. Because it's not legal. I'm from the UK and I went to high school in the US for my senior year, and people treat it like a religion. They're so obsessed with it. They wear t-shirts about it. Yeah, they pressure you. Yeah, because it's illegal here. That's why. Well, in most states. Why is being gay okay, but incest is wrong? Because they're saying you got a longer question in this, but because the thought is that you're born gay, but incest is taught. So that's the reason why. I'm a 25-year-old lesbian and met my female cousin. We were both 18. Oh my God, here we go. We are dating now and are happy. We're consenting adults. Love people like using that word, consenting adults, that phrase. We're not harming anybody. We can't have kids, so no birth defects. But people even in the gay community criticize me. What are your thoughts? I don't know, because, I mean, hell, if we did all start out at one point as a small group, then we had to have sex with our sisters and our brothers to procreate. So I'm leaving that shit the fuck alone. Hopefully she's like a distant cousin. Hey Tyrone, my name is Cindy. First, let me say thanks for helping me deal with my parents dying. They both died in a car accident. Ooh, sorry to hear that. What did you think of the YouTube video, Hospin Ill Line 7? Someone else just asked me about that. It's a music video about a rapper that is doubting faith in the world. Can you react to it, please? I'm gonna have to look it up. Let's see here. All these Trump Mexican, questions. How does it rain over there? It rains once in a while. Not a lot, but once in a while. Can you please do a Tyrone spin-a-rooney? No, sucker. I ain't hurting myself on this rough ass floor. You need to do a spin-a-rooney on something more smooth. Do you realize these two stupid fucking idiots is asking a stupid question, one on top and one on the bottom of me, and I'm in the middle? Isn't that a super question? Question sandwich. Let's see here. What is the most attractive feature on Mamba Jumbo? We know that you have seen her in person, so don't lie. I'm going to end it with this. Yes, I have seen Mamba Jumbo in person. And I've seen the comments on her videos in person. And I was talking to her about this, and she talked to me about how, first off, she looks a little different in person when you see her, because you're used to seeing her from a particular angle. Her scalp come up to the bottom of my chest plate. Okay, she's really short. And she's tiny. Like she's not like, you know what I mean? She's tiny. She's a tiny chick, you know what I mean? She's one of those you could like throw up and catch her and swing her over your shoulder and by her ankles and stuff like that. You know, she's really tiny. And I was talking to her about how much you guys like her lips. We all know what else y'all like, which is pretty apparent, but like y'all really like, she gets a lot of comments on her lips. And the interesting thing is that when you see her in person, you don't really notice her lips, because it's the camera angle she uses that really somehow it really just makes her lips pop for some reason. But when you see her in person, it's a different story. And you know what you notice? When she's not wearing her damn glasses, you notice her eyes. Because when I talked to her, she told me that she gets compliments on her eyes like all the time. And I was like, really? I was like, I figured it'd probably be your lips, just like everybody say. Besides the other things that everybody always wants to see. And she's just like, yeah, but that was before I saw her. So when I saw her in person, I was like, oh, it is her eyes. I was like, okay, I see what she was talking about. She has a really nice color to her brown eyes. She hates her mom for not giving her blue eyes, because she looks a lot like her mom, but her mom has blue eyes. She was like, oh, it's so cool to have blue eyes. I said, she gonna hate it if she have a daughter that looks just like her and she has blue eyes. So it's Mamba's eyes that are her best quality. Now, I'm done. Post comments down below. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed my reaction. Sorry, I almost went right into the react. Damn. If you enjoyed my Q&A, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. If you did not, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 1 million subscribers. Woo!